Houston, officers arrested an Orlando woman outside President Trump's home at Mar-a-Lago. According to the arrest report, Palm Beach police say Carolyn Shaw drove to the gate saying she had an urgent message for the president. Investigators say the officers found weapons inside the car. Right now, she's charged with driving with a suspended license.
You can't make this up. These lunatics, man. Are you serious? And then Trump's at the White House as this took place. These people here, boy, people need help, man. I tell you, you just can't make this up.
An Orlando woman was arrested at Mar-a-Lago after she tried to get to President Trump to, she said, speak with him. Arrest documents show she also claimed to have guns in her van. Secret Service says Carolyn Shaw approached the south gate of Mar-a-Lago just before 10 o'clock last night, allegedly telling agents she had an urgent message for the President of the United States. President Trump, of course, was at the White House in Washington, D.C. Palm Beach police responded and arrested Shaw for driving with a suspended license and failure to register a vehicle.
New at
Want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Hey.
Why this beat so cold?
We will make America proud again. When you try to we will make America wealthy again. And yes, together, we will make America great again.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, the times that we're living in, man. What's going on, family? I hope everybody that's tuned in right now that you are blessed, well, and healthy. That you're having a great day, week, month of July. Starting this thing off right. You know, we just came off a huge 4th of July weekend. I mean, man, here we are, family, you know. And it's breaking news every single hour, seems like every 5 minutes, to be completely honest with you. But there are some things that I do miss, and a lot of things that I have missed, and you guys have brought it to my attention. You've sent me amazing updates, articles, and all kind of news, showings, everything, you know. So I want to just take time out and thank you guys, man, for all the love, the support, for keeping me updated, you know, informing me on a lot of things that I did know, or even if I did know it. I want to just thank you guys, man. And I really appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart, man. I love y'all, you know, and we're going to keep rocking out, you know, and we are rooting for President Trump, praying for Trump and this administration. We're rooting for America, you know, but it's a lot of crazy things still going on. And this actually blew my mind. Now, there was a trespasser at Mar-a-Lago, a lot going on. But before we get into that, I seen the notification from Explain America, and now I'm seeing this. This happened last month, and I don't know how I missed this, but y'all, this right here is gonna blow y'all away. I think, in my opinion, because it blew me away. But a Texas man jumped Mar-a-Lago's wall. This happened last month. In an attempt to he wanted to marry Trump's 18-year-old granddaughter. Y'all, look at this scum. Y'all, look at his mugshot. Do y'all think he had intentions of he wanted? It's not even funny. I shouldn't even be on here laughing. This is not even funny, man. These people are crazy. Was he an illegal alien criminal? Look, here it is right here. Do you know how the balls you have to have? These people, I'm telling you, these fools, man. You know, same with what's going on. These people, you know, what the tragedy that happened in Texas, and these fools are losing their mind with all these MAGA posts. We got what we voted for. You know, spitting on the victim's family, on the children that have lost their life. I tell you, man, we live among some sad, pathetic people, man, morons, people that are. But again, Trump derangement syndrome in this country is eating people alive, man. They have lost their mind. You know, bad enough that the fake news media don't make anything any better. All the fear mongering propaganda rhetoric that's going on, You know, the threat to democracy, the Hitler dictator, and everybody. These people believe he's the boogeyman. I'm telling you. But a Texas man arrested for trespassing at Mar-a-Lago, and he wanted to marry Trump's granddaughter. Are you out of your mind? Look at this. Look.
Arrested and accused of trespassing at President Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate overnight. Tuesday, the Secret Service agents said they detained this man, 23-year-old Anthony Reyes, after he allegedly scaled the perimeter fence at Mar-a-Lago. Reyes apparently told Palm Beach police that he wanted to, and this is a quote, marry Kai. Kai Trump is the one he's apparently talking about, the president's 18-year-old niece and daughter of Donald Trump Jr. Reyes was booked at the Palm Beach County Jail with a bond set at $50,000.
$50,000. I think they should up the man. I'm telling you, man. These people here are crazy, man. You know, we know about last year and all the other situations that are taking place. And I want to just send our prayers to Trump and his family. And we know, you know, there's been multiple attempts, you know, but this right here, again, this is my first time seeing this. That's why I wanted to show it on the show. And this wasn't even the what we're talking about, you know, the current one that just took place, but this one happened last month. And I'm just now seeing this. I'm surprised actually that none of the family members sent me this. Maybe y'all did send me this, and I get spammed, and I get so many things sent to me every single day, emails, DMs, and maybe I might have overlooked this one, but wow, you know, you just can't make this up. You just can't make this up, man. But it says this is a 23-year-old scaled Mar-a-Lago's wall at midnight, claiming he wanted to spread the gospel to Trump and marry his teenage granddaughter. This is why we have the Secret Service. And y'all know that some of them patrons don't even trust the Secret Service with everything that is taking place and going on. You know, we still want some more answers. You know, we still ain't heard about the first attempt. Man, what happened in Butler? Man. But prayers for Trump and his family. This is ridiculous, man. These people are crazy. But that brings me into this right here. I seen this a couple minutes ago, and I wanted to just check it out.
This is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and as President Donald Trump said, being the president of the United States may be the most dangerous job in the entire world. Before we get started, out and to help our channel continue to grow. Guys, President Donald Trump, as you understand, has been the subject of a lot of attempts on his life. I mean, 2 attempts that we know of.
And y'all say even more. I mean, and we covered 3 or 4 of them. I mean, and then some people say, well, this wasn't really an attempt. This wasn't really an attempt, you know. And then the conspiracy theorists kick in and whoosh, you know.
Here's the thing. We just learned today that according to a new book that's being done on the 2024 campaign, and it's not being done pro-Trump or pro-Biden-Harris, it's just being made about the campaign. The country of Iran had kill teams in the United States to take out this president. Now, were those teams related to the 2 attempts on Trump's life? I don't know. But we better get to the bottom of this. Why does an author of a book have this information and the American people don't? Our intelligence agencies probably have this information. I would assume they do. Why haven't we been informed about this? Because frankly, if that's the case, that's an act of war. And how Trump has been restrained to not actually go to full-scale war, if that's the case, I don't know. But just last night, or no, it was a few nights ago, sorry, but we just got word about this. A woman went to Mar-a-Lago, tried to get in, told them she had a bunch of firearms in the car, and that she had to speak to President Donald Trump urgently. Now,
these people, I'm telling y'all, man, excuse me for laughing, man. Excuse me for laughing, please. But these people are crazy, man. I'm telling you, a lot of these people just be asking to get put in handcuffs. They just be wanting to go to jail. They just be wanting to throw their life away. I don't understand, but I'm telling you, this Trump derangement syndrome, it's way past stage 4. We're still in stage 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 15, 20. These people have lost their effing minds, man.
This is the second time an incident like this happened. As you remember, about a month ago, a man scaled the wall. He said he wanted to preach the gospel to President Trump and marry his daughter, Kai, who's a teenager.
So that's what I just covered. Because again, y'all, sorry, I apologize that I'm late on that story, and I'm just now getting to it. You know, out of all the things that I've covered with with Trump and this administration and everything we've done in the last 2 years, 3 years on this channel, I'm just really surprised that I missed that. I really am. I am very surprised I missed that. But again, hey, we're human beings, man, and I know, you know, it's so much breaking news going on that we've covered, especially last month, and all the wins that we took last month. So, you know, hey. Y'all, give me a break, family. Give me a break now.
It's Donald Trump Jr.'s daughter. How are people getting this close? How is this happening? I don't understand what the Secret Service is doing here. They're making the arrests. They are protecting. Is it because Mar-a-Lago is a club and people are allowed to come and go? Because that could be a security risk in and of itself. I thought about that. You know, I mean, just having that area so accessible to people who are members, maybe they bring a guest, you know, that's got to be difficult in and of itself to secure for the Secret Service. I think it's probably a lot more secure if he stayed at the White House, but like President Biden and Obama and Bush and Clinton and every president for all time, they do have vacations. I mean, it's a hard job. They need vacations. And they're working during their vacations too, which is even more crazy. Now, this story was talked about on the local news there. It really hasn't hit the mainstream news yet, but I think the story is bigger than it just sounds on paper, because the story really is how tough is Mar-a-Lago to secure, because these incidents keep happening.
Yeah.
Just the other day, you had the airspace in Bedminster. I mean, why are these locations so hard to secure? Secret Service needs to answer these questions. I want you guys to watch this.
Secret Service, man, I tell you. And, you know, we've seen a lot in 2024, you know, prayers for Trump and his family, man. You know, and it's only getting worse. I'm telling you, these people have lost it. You know, these people don't care about families that have been devastated. They don't care about the children that have lost their life. They literally, and now we're seeing, and I'm glad we're seeing these individuals get fired from their jobs. They just losing everything because they have so much hatred in their heart for President Trump and Trump voters that they feel like they can just say this and that and post it on the internet. Like it doesn't come with any, you know. I'm telling y'all, man, you got your act. People don't think before they act, man. People don't think before they act, and they're so Trump deranged. They forgot what it is to be a human being, man. They forgot that we're all human beings. We all have a soul, you know. And majority of America voted for this. Majority of America voted for common sense, for America first, for borders. They voted, man. They voted for a better economy. They voted for safety. I'm telling you, they voted for common sense. They voted for peace through strength. This is the things that they voted for. They voted for ICE agents. I'm telling you, but these people have lost their mind. And then the fake news media, with all this fear mongering, all this crap, and all these lies, the MSNBCs, the CNN, you know, and how they drag Trump through the mud in this administration, all the fear mongering, you know. What happened, Chuck? I thought we were supposed to spend an extra $5,000 a couple months ago. that the tariffs were going to destroy the entire country, that we will all be struggling right now. What happened to that? He get up there talking about egg prices are now $5-10 what? And then you got people saying, why is he lying to us? I just went to the store and paid $2-3. Why is he lying? You know, same with Biden was as sharp as attack. What we're seeing is a cheap fake. It's not real. I'll tell you, boy.
Let me know what you think in the comments.
New at 6, an Orlando woman was arrested at Mar-a-Lago after she tried to get to President Trump to, she said, speak with him. Arrest documents show she also claimed to have guns in her van. Secret Service says Caroline Shaw approached the south gate of Mar-a-Lago just before 10 o'clock last night, allegedly telling agents she had an urgent message for the President of the United States. President Trump, of course, was at the White House in Washington, D.C. Palm Beach police responded and arrested Shaw for driving with a suspended license and failure to register a vehicle.
New at 6, a West.
What a complete idiot. Trump is at the White House. Y'all got to do better, man. Y'all have to do better. But let me know what y'all think of this. We'll come have a quick show with you guys. We got a lot of more things to get into. We're gonna stay on top of it, man. You know, everything that takes place. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I mean, I told you, it's these people. It's only gonna get worse with a lot of these lunatics, these people that have lost their minds. You know, most of them be doped up. I tell you, shit. That lady there, I mean, what are you doing? Why do y'all throw y'all life away? I just don't get it, you know. What do y'all think, family? Let me know in the comment section, and I'll catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace and love, you guys.